sometimes as like celebrities, influencers, public figures, people expect you to take their ish.
Yeah, and I just think, but why would you even think Cardi was just gonna? What did you think she was gonna do?
This girl's been about it.
It's time for Madness with Maz.
So Cardi B was performing at a festival. From the short clip I saw, there was a fan in the side, and she had poured water onto Cardi. Well, attempted to pour water onto Cardi. Cardi B naturally, quickly, just flew that mic and dashed it right at her.
And what I feel like this story has two sides. Not two sides, it has two versions, because there's one version where you see the girl dashing it and she was like, I'm sorry, I'm still.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Like, how do you get from to I'm sorry, because it felt like you didn't read the room.
Yeah.
Because when I was like researching it, apparently from what I heard, was that Cardi actually said, guys, throw water, kind of have that vibe. And then it stopped. Like, when you've done your part now, she wants to perform. But unfortunately, my girl didn't read the room and she still threw it. And I think it is a bit like when you watch it before knowing that she asks people to throw water at her, it's really scary. Like when you're in the public eye, you actually don't know who's coming to watch you. You don't know who likes you, who doesn't like you, who's here for an agenda, and just dashing randomly, no one else is dashing something. You would just think, what are you doing? Like, do you think you would react like that? Or, so say you're, okay, obviously you just had your show, you're performing, you're acting, and then someone throws water. I don't think you'd react like that, but I feel like you'd, I think you're really chilled,
It depends. Like if I knew like someone purposely just
no reason, babe. Like how everyone's just like ooh, and then someone just goes like that. You're gonna be a bit like what you
think I'll do something.
Yeah, because you'd assume that if you're coming, you're paying money to come. I'm headlining. I'm a main character. If you're not coming to support, you're coming to do something mad. That's what I would think.
Yeah, I think Cardi B was right to do what she done.
And I feel like sometimes as like celebrities, influencers, public figures, people expect you to take their ish.
Yeah, and I just think, but why would you even think Cardi was just gonna? What did you think she was gonna do?
This girl's been about it.
Cardi's been doing stuff like that. I think maybe if it was maybe someone like Summer Walker.
Is it? I don't really know much about her back.
That is acceptable, but I'm just saying, like, why did you think you could? Like provoke Cardi and she wouldn't react.
Yeah,
like she's a very reactive person.
100%.
Whereas someone like Summer Walker is
she's not
less reactive.
Is it?
Like especially because she kind of has anxiety when she's on stage. She doesn't really like performing anywhere. She's just chilled.
I feel like she
would just walk off stage.
Yeah, I feel like her performance when I watched. That's the first time I ever watched Summer. She doesn't have much stage.
Oh my gosh, have you seen her outside though lately? No. The videos of her in the club on her head.
Oh,
I was like, girl, this anxiety you have is only.
But don't you think it's restricted to people you don't know?
Yeah, because I can understand that. Because I can have a lit fun time with my friends that I know. And then you might see me out to an event and I'm more restricted.
Yeah, 100%. I said to Joe, like, I think one of my best nights was after her show. We had this, like, she done an after party, like a celebration. And it was literally just people I know, like your friends, like our friends, had the best night. And I always say, like, when we go out, I'm like, I wish I was that version of me on a night out at as an event, because I'm so much more free. I could be crazy. I can wild out respectfully with people that I know and trust. And when it comes down to it, they'll be like, "Baby, you're doing too much now. It's time to go home." Rather than doing that with people you actually don't know. Yeah.
And I think it also goes to show as well, like, why sometimes celebrities or people in the public eye might be a bit more restricted or have anxiety, because as you saw, like, Cardi's just performing and you just have this person just throwing water at her.
Have you ever had a situation where you, like, as a public figure, it doesn't have to be violent,
only
but
that
where
weird
it's
one
been
when
a bit
only that weird one when I came out of the station, when that guy was like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" But I just felt like his tone was just so like
off.
How am I not allowed to travel around London anymore?
Yeah.
So, and I obviously gave a sassy reply back, like, I can't remember what my reply was, but I just remember he was just looking at me and I was just looking at him, and then he kind of just was like, okay. But I could tell he was probably thinking I'm rude.
Don't you feel like people would expect you to be Listen, like, you know how on camera you'll have your Adeola Patronne. So you have to the majority like some sort of like, okay, this is how Adeola is and this is what I expect from her. Don't you feel sometimes people expect that, but it's like, I don't actually know you.
Yeah.
And then also you don't know me on this day as well. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe that girl that threw it was like, oh, it's Cardi. She's like an girl. Do you get it?
She
but
thought
it's
she'll
like,
be like,
yeah, but it's like, no, you don't know.
Don't overstep.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it. I've never had anyone. I've had cheeky people with comments, and it's just like, like whatever. But I've never had someone been like actually like physical where it's like it affected me. I went out with this girl one time. She's from Love Island. She told me that one time she was in a club, someone literally, well, at a PA, someone grabbed a bottle and threw it at her. Like, and I said, that one, that's too much.
Yeah.
Like, people are too unhinged with people they hate that are platform people, whatever, and people that they love. It's like, let's all take a minute.
Let's all calm down.
And just remember that we're all human. We all have a good day and bad day.
Literally.
And just don't get too comfortable because I don't know you like that.